Alright, what's going on with you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, guys. So today, I'm bringing you guys another video, and today I'm going to be talking about how to overcome your social anxiety, how to get over that fear of being social with people and that shyness that you have that's holding you back. I'm going to tell you how to get over it because it, once again, holds you back on a very high level. I'm sure you've known it for a long time now. And if you've looked this video up, then obviously you're taking action to get over it. So I'm here to help you out with that. If you guys are new in here, you guys know what to do. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're on the way to 1,200 subscribers. Want to take the time to say thank you guys so much for the support. I do appreciate it. You guys are the best. And yeah, that's just the way it is. You guys are continue so. I love you guys, man. I can sit here and talk about my gratitude for you guys forever, but I want to talk about the video because this is an important video. I really have been waiting to talk about this for a long time, and I did already on my channel, I'm pretty sure. And I'm gonna kind of talk about the same things because it does apply the same way. And I didn't really watch the previous video I made about this before, but it's okay. We're gonna talk about it again. How to get over that social anxiety, okay? And all it is, what is this? Okay. Sorry. The biggest thing with your social anxiety is it's like a pattern. You've adjusted to this lifestyle of not being social. Every single time you put yourself in that social situation, anxiousness comes with it. That's exactly what happens, right? And it's gone to the point where now you've labeled it as social anxiety or whatever. Maybe it's not necessarily social anxiety. It could just be like a very, very high fear level of just being social in general, or you're extremely, extremely shy. It could be that, but I'm all going to put it in the same category because it all does apply no matter where you are sitting at as far as how scared you are to socialize, if that makes sense. So that's going to be the kind of like the same thing. So apply it in which ways that you want to apply this in. But I know for a fact it will help, okay? So the biggest thing you got to do, and I think I remember saying this back then when I made the video previous on my channel, is I remember talking about how, you know, in order to get good at something, in order to break the fear of something, you got to face it, right? And I know it's probably not what you want to hear. You're probably sitting there like, there's got to be some other way, but realistically there isn't, because we're not trained to like learn things when we're not actually learning them. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, does that make sense? No. How do you expect someone to become good at something if they don't train at it, if they don't work at it? How do you expect someone to become good at basketball if they don't play basketball? You think you can get good at basketball if you watch people play forever, or you sit there and hide and not really do anything when it comes down to basketball? No, you got to play, right? You got to play basketball. So what I'm saying is you have to learn to practice the act of being social, right? And until you get more comfortable and familiar with it, until the point of you just normalizing it is nothing and just as easy as anything in your life, until that fear, that anxiousness is gone. And that's the way it is. And there's a way to go about this. I'm not saying just drop everything and stop being afraid and go and do it, because I'm sure you would have tried to do that by now, and this wouldn't have been an issue. There's obviously a lot more of a block. There's much more of a barrier for you, let's just say, right? That's causing you not to. So I'm going to say right off the bat, the most important thing is little goals. That's the thing that's going to save you here, is these little goals that you're going to make for yourself in order to get out of it. You're definitely going to have to step out of your comfort zone. Once again, it might not be something you want to hear, but you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone if you're going to want to get over this, because there's no other way you can do it. You got to grow, and by growing means you got to step out of what you're normally used to. That's just the way it is. And yeah, you got to be willing to take that. So it all comes down to you. I could sit there and tell you to make 100 little goals for yourself to get over this, but if you do not take action and get out of your comfort zone and, you know, get uncomfortable with that, then you're not going to be in a position to grow from it and actually overcome your social anxiety. It's just the way it is, and I really want to make that clear to you right now. So this does come down to you taking action. I could say a million different things, but if you do not start, it's not going anywhere. So keep that in mind. But what I mean by these little small goals is, I mean, you gotta not jump from point A, which is you being afraid to talk to people, to point B, just instantly getting in every single situation socially as you can, you know, because it's obviously, you know, it's very difficult to do, and that it's definitely going to be overwhelming, and you don't want to be doing that. You want to move into it slightly. And by this time, I'm sure you probably understand what I'm talking about, but little things, little tiny things, right? Getting in the habit of doing little actions of socialization until you can continuously move up. This is a good strategy to improve anything you're afraid of in general, learning a new skill, anything. It's good to start step by step and move up, and this does heavily apply in a social scene. So to give you guys some examples of what little steps could be, it could just be something as simple as going for a walk around your area, and every single person that walks by you just saying, good afternoon, good morning, good night, good evening, something. This one is my favorite one, because the thing is, you're both walking past each other, so there's no like awkward standing still having to, you know, make eye contact and think of words to say. By the time you've already said it, you're basically past them, and it's over. You know what I mean? It's already over. So this one is so important. Walk by. It doesn't even have to be good evening, good morning, good night, nothing like that. It literally, who says good night? What am I saying? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever. You know what I mean? It could be something as simple as saying hello to them. If that's too like complicated, don't do this now. Okay, sorry. If that's too complicated for you, just walk back. Hello, hello, hello. Every single person you pass by. What's the worst that can happen? They ignore you? Big deal. At least you said it. It's not about them. It's about you. It's about you socializing. And once again, by the time you've already said hello, you're walking past them. You're already moving on. You guys are both right past each other. That's why I like this so much, and it has to be every single person. And this might be a challenge for you. Obviously, people progress at different stages, and this alone might be the thing that holds you back for a very long time, but you got to start somewhere. And once again, I'll say this a million times, you got to get out of your comfort zone to grow. So try that next time. And also, you're getting that light cardio. Who doesn't want that? It's obviously good to get out and exercise. So, works both ways, but you got to get in the habit. Every single person you pass, hello. That's all you got to say. One word. And by the time you say it, you already passed them. So this is my favorite one to start the foundation of getting to a point of getting out of your social anxiety. My favorite, absolute favorite. I love it so much, and I would once again recommending it to you guys if you're not in that position of not fear, for sure. So that's the first thing, and then you just got to progressively move up as you go, right? That's really all it is. And once again, everyone progresses at different stages, so you can choose how far you think you're getting, but you'll be able to tell once you're more comfortable in the environment, obviously, and you feel you can take more on. And it's just the way it is. You got to evaluate for yourself, because I can't speak for you, but it could be the next time you go out to a restaurant, order the food yourself. If someone orders it for you because you're too nervous to speak about what you want, take action and do it yourself. And that could be challenging enough for you, so maybe only order what you're drinking, and then let someone else order your food until next time, and then order both, or something like that. Get yourself within the habit, but take risks and take action and get uncomfortable, and once again, try to grow. So don't just make an easy excuse and say, oh, I'll do it next time, and then not. You know that you want to change, so you got to take action to do so. And just continue to move up with these steps. After that, it could be going and striking up a conversation with someone you haven't spoken to in a long time, or calling someone and saying what's up with them, and just having a conversation. Choose the phone over texting. As much as you might not prefer that, get in the habit of socializing. And then maybe next time, a big goal could be making a new friend. If you're going to an event and there's gonna be people there, make a friend, strike up a conversation with them, do something to that level until you just progressively moved up every single time. And this process, by the way, let me just say, is not going to be easy. Number one, I think we've already established that, but it's not going to take a short amount of time either. This is going to be a lengthy thing. So I'm kind of speaking step, but these steps could take months, days, weeks. Once again, everyone progresses at different stages, but it's not going to take a short amount of time. It's going to be long. This is a lengthy process. I want you to understand that. So, I'm speaking like it's a very easy thing to do, but this is going to eventually change everything for you. You just got to put yourself in that situation every single time. A little strategy I have too, if you're getting in that fear starting to consume you, because it's like a natural thing now, right? It's normalized for you to get anxious. So if you're in a social situation, the moment that fear hits you is when you got to take action. That's the only way, because the more you sit there and let it consume you, it's going to be much more difficult to actually take action and get social, because once again, that fear is going to be radiating through you. We do not want that. We want to be able to attack it the second it hits us, because the longer we sit in what is the word? Just a nervousness, I guess you could say, the harder it's going to be. So I want you to understand that. The moment you got to take the jump, do it. Be like, oh, I'm nervous to do it. Boom, that's when you got to take action to do it. Keep that in mind. And once again, you'll get more comfortable doing it. You'll say, you know what, this isn't as bad. And you'll eventually start slowly trusting yourself in social situations until you break it. And that could be however long it may be, but to get over it, you got to socialize. You got to get in that habit. You cannot just be 100% I don't want to speak to people to I love speaking to people and it's something I do flawlessly. You can't do that in a matter of just one sweep in a short amount of time. It's going to take time. Just like anything, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And you wouldn't be looking for this video, and nor would you be watching it and being like, yeah, I could apply this into my life, because it would have already been solved. It's not a difficult, it's not an easy thing. So it's going to be difficult. It's going to take time. I want you to understand that, but I know it's possible for you. So please get out of your comfort zone and do it. Once again, that's just what I gotta say, man. You gotta break free from your mind. It's just your mind holding you back at the end of the day. So I'm wrapping the video up. If you guys did enjoy the video, you guys know what to do. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully you took one thing out of this video and applied it to your life to better yourself. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns and suggestions as you want me to talk about, let me know in the comment section below. Signing off for now though. See you guys soon. Hopefully you guys, by the way, hold on. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. You're the greatest person. See you tomorrow.